Central Florida's most accurate forecast. This is WESH 2 News at 6 in high definition.
Big developments tonight in the case against Casey.
It is official. The judge entered an order today giving Jose Baez access to records from many of the key witnesses, including Casey's own family.
WESH News' Bob Keeling has been breaking developments on this story from the beginning. And Bob, what does Jose Baez want from the Anthonys?
Well, Martha, this order gives Baez access to things like cell phone calls, text messages, even cell phone internet searches. An Orlando attorney we've been consulting says these kinds of records often bring a whole new perspective on key witnesses. Judge Stan Strickland has issued a new order giving Jose Baez access to cell phone records, text messages, and cell phone internet searches from 8 key witnesses, including Casey's parents and brother Lee. All 8 have to turn over records dating back a year or more. The Anthonys, a year and a half.
They claim to have, come in here with clean hands, but suddenly you find out they did actually have some connection with some of the people involved in the case.
Orlando attorney Richard Hornsby says phone records could help corroborate details of Casey's story or cast doubt about other witnesses.
This may reveal some things that people may have hidden or may not have told about. Remember, a lot of these people said they had no contact or no knowledge, and suddenly you start looking through people's phone records and you see maybe they have called somebody that does know something about the case or was somehow involved in the case, and that raises new questions that need to be answered.
If the Anthony's former private investigator, Dominic Casey, fails in his attempt to fight this order, Baez will find out who he was talking to in the woods during this search along Suburban Drive back in November. You may remember this is the same area where Kaylee's remains were found a month later. Casey claims he was talking to an out-of-state psychic.
Could be interesting what he finds out. He may find nothing.
Hornsby says cell phone companies don't normally keep records of internet searches very long.
Unfortunately, I think Mr. Baez is going to find that none of that information exists anymore. The phone companies, because of data storage, they routinely delete that after a period of days. Some are as little as 3 days, some are 30 days.
And also today, prosecutors released another 130 pages of evidence to Casey's defense team. And late this afternoon, Baez Camp says they filed a motion to delay the argument over whether to seal the videotape of Casey reacting to the news that a child's remains had been found near the family home. Several media organizations now are lining up to fight for the tape's release. Martha?